square root of 3969. 6 squared is 36. 7 squared is 49. So the first digit in the answer gonna be 6. And the next digit is, we do 39 minus 36. That's gonna be 3. So 36 divided by 12. That gives you 3. So the next digit is 3. So the square root of the number 3969 gonna be 63. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Ever thought square roots were tough or took forever to calculate? What if I told you there's a crazy fast way to find the square root of any number in seconds and without a calculator? You won't believe how simple this trick is. Once you master this, you'll never waste time on square roots again. Ready to become a math pro? Let's dive in. Say we are finding square root of a number 5041. So let's find square root of 5041. And you know that this is a 4-digit number. The square root should be a 2-digit number. Basically, we are finding a number whose square is 5041. Alright, now let's see the steps involved in finding the square roots in seconds. The first step gonna be, we just look at the first 2 digits. Here the first 2 digits are 50. Now we follow 3 steps. Step 1 gonna be, we look at the square numbers which are nearby 50. Say we take 7 squared. So 7 squared is 49. And then you take the next one, which is 8. 8 squared, that's gonna be 64. Now let's see, 50 lie between 49 and 64. Right? So 50 lie between 49 and 64. As 50 is less than 64, so we choose 7 as the first digit of our answer. So which means the first digit in the answer gonna be 7. As 50 lie between these two numbers and the 50 is less than 64, so the first digit of the answer gonna be 7. That's the first step. Now let's see what is the second step in this. Step 2 gonna be, you're gonna find the difference between 50 and 49. So you do 450 minus 49. 50 minus 49, that's gonna be 1, right? So you write that 1 here, which is like a carry number. The 1 become here a carried, and now that becomes 14. Now third step gonna be, you divide this 14 by twice the first digit. So here the first digit is 7. You divide 14 by twice 7. Twice 7 is 2 times of 7. That's gonna be 14 as well here. So 14 divided by 14, you get 1, right? So in the answer, the second digit gonna be 1. You can see that as 1 is the last digit, you see 1 squared also 1, so it matches the question. So what is the answer for 5041? The square root of 5041 gonna be 71. So we just follow 3 steps in calculating square roots. Let's look at some more examples. Let's do another square root for a different number. Now let's take another number here. That's gonna be, say we are finding square root of the number 3969. So we are finding square root of 3969. Again, the first step gonna be, we look at the first 2 digits. Here it's 39. Now let's do step 1. So in step 1, we find 2 square numbers which are nearby 39. Let's take, say, 6 squared. 6 squared is 36. And then you take the next one, which is 7 squared. That's 49. Now you can see that 39 lie between 36 and 49. Right? So you take the first digit of the answer as 6. So that's going to be, you write the first digit of the answer, that's going to be 6. It starts with 6. Now let's look at step 2. Step 2, you find the difference between 39 and also the 36. 39 minus 36. 39 minus 36, that's going to be 3. So the 3 becomes here the carried number. Now that becomes 36. And the final step, which is third step, you divide 36 by twice the first digit. So divide 36 by 2 times of the first digit. Here first digit is 6. 2 times of 6 is 12. So you're going to divide 36 by 12. 36 divided by 12 going to be 3. So the second digit going to be 3 here. As you can see that 3 squared going to be 9. That's matching the last digit here. So what is the answer? The square root of the number 3969 is 63. Is it pretty easy? Alright, so let's look at the next question. Let's find square root of that number as well using the same method. Say we are finding square root of the number 2116. So what is the square root of the number 2116? Again, the first step going to be, you look at the first 2 digits, 21. Now you look at step 1. Step 1, find the square numbers which are nearby 21. So 4 squared is 16, and then 5 squared is 25. So as you can see that 21 lie between 16 and 25, right? So the answer should be, the first digit of the answer should be 4. So we choose 4 as the first digit in the answer. Now step 2, you take 21 and then you do minus 16. 21 minus 16. So 21 minus 16, that's going to be 5. So 5 become here the carried number. So 5 becomes your carried number, so you write 5 here. That becomes 51. Now the third step going to be, you divide that 51 by twice the first digit. Here the first digit is 4. Twice 4, 2 times of 4, which is 8. You divide 51 by 8. You see that 8 times 6 is 48, right? 8 times 6. So we can say that the last digit here is going to be 6. Let's check if it is matching. You see that 6 squared is 36. So it ends in 6. So it's matching here. So what is the answer? So the answer is going to be 46. Square root of the number 2116 is 46. Alright. Let's do few more questions of this method. Let's find square root of another number. Say we are finding square root of 2704. So what is the square root of this number? 2704. Again, the first step going to be, you identify the first 2 digits. Here it's 27. Now you do step 1. Step 1, find 2 square numbers nearby 27. So we take 5 squared. So 5 squared is 25. And you take 6 squared. 6 squared is 36. Now you can see that 27 lies between 25 and 36. Right? And now, what is the first digit of our answer? As you can see that this number, the least number, which is 5. So 5 becomes the first digit in the answer. Now what is the next digit? To find that, step 2, you gonna subtract, right? So you take that number 27 and then you do 27 minus 25. That's the second step. So 27 minus 25, that's gonna be 2. So that becomes the carried number here. Now that becomes 20. And what's the last step or the third step? You divide this 20 by twice the first number. Here the first number is 5. Twice 5, which is 10. 2 times of 5, that's going to be 10. So now 20 divided by 10, which is 2. So the last digit going to be 2. Let's see if it is matching with the question. As 2 squared is 4, so it's matching, right? 2 squared is 4, so that matches with the question. So what is the right answer? That's going to be 52. So square root of 2704 is 52. Let's do the next question. Let's find square root of another number using the same method. Say we are finding square root of the number 1444. So let's see what is the square root of this number. Again, the first step is look at the two digits. Here it's 14. Now you know step 1, you find two square numbers which are near to 14. Let's take 3 squared, that's 9, and you take 4 squared, that's 16. As you can see that 14 lie between 9 and 16, right? So what is the first digit in the answer? You always choose the least number, which is 9. Square root of 9 is 3, so the first digit of the answer here is going to be 3. And now what is the next digit? To find that, we do step 2. You're going to subtract that 14 and 9. So 14 minus 9, that's going to be second step. So 14 minus 9 is 5. So you write 5 here. That become a carry number. So that number become 54. And third step, you divide 54 by twice the first digit. So here first digit is 3. Twice 3 is 6. You divide 54 by 6. Alright? So now 54 divided by 6. The exact answer is 9, right? 6 times 9 is 54. But let's see if 9 matches the answer. So if I put 9 here, what is 9 squared? It should be 81, which means the number should end with 1. Is the number ending with 1 here? No, right? Because you know that square root is basically finding a number whose square is the number itself. So here 9 squared becomes 81. So the number should end with 1. It's not ending with 1 here. So which means here 9 is not the right answer. So what we do is we less 1 from 9 and let's see if that is matching up. So if you less 1 from 9, that's going to be 8. So when I put 8 here, you know 8 squared is 64. So that ends with 4. Now it's matching, right? So what is the right answer for this question? That's going to be 38. So square root of the number 1444 is 38. Alright. Thanks for watching. I hope this trick makes finding square roots super easy for you. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more amazing math hacks. Also don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below.